In 1986, Helle Crafts, a flight attendant and mother of 3, vanished without a trace. Her husband, Richard, a commercial pilot, told friends she'd gone to visit her sick mother. Then he claimed she'd run off with another man. But Helle's friends weren't convinced. They knew Helle loved her children dearly and would never abandon them. They also knew that Kraft's marriage was on the rocks, and Helle had recently told them, "If anything happens to me, don't assume it was an accident." Alarmed, they went to the police. The investigation began, but there was a huge problem: no body. Without a body, proving a murder is incredibly difficult. Richard Kraft seemed calm, cool, and collected. He even passed a polygraph test. He maintained his story that Helle had simply left him. The police searched the Kraft's home and found nothing. The carpets had been replaced, which was suspicious, but not conclusive proof of a crime. For weeks, the case stalled. It looked like Richard might have committed the perfect crime. But detectives noticed some odd financial transactions. Just days before Helle's disappearance, Richard had purchased a large freezer. Days after, he rented a wood chipper. These purchases were strange, but still not enough to charge him. The investigation was hitting a dead end. Desperate, the police decided to search the area around the Zoar Bridge, where a snowplow driver reported seeing a man operating a wood chipper in the middle of a snowstorm around 3 a.m. Braving the freezing winter conditions, investigators meticulously searched the snowy riverbank. It was a painstaking process, sifting through frozen debris along the water's edge. And then they found it. A tiny fragment, no bigger than a fingernail. It was a piece of a human tooth crown. They also found a few strands of blonde hair, a single blue-painted fingernail, and 2,660 tiny human bone fragments, weighing less than 3 ounces in total. It was a gruesome discovery that painted a horrifying picture. Forensic experts got to work. Using dental records, they confirmed the tooth fragment belonged to Helle Crafts. DNA analysis of a hair follicle also matched Helle. The evidence was irrefutable. Richard had murdered his wife, frozen her body in the new freezer, dismembered it with a chainsaw, and then fed her remains through the rented wood chipper, scattering them into the river. It was a cold, calculated, and brutal act. The piece of tooth, a piece of Helle he had missed, was the key that unlocked the entire case. In 1989, despite the absence of a body, Richard Crafts was found guilty of murder. It was the first time in Connecticut's history that a person was convicted of murder without a body. The case became famously known as the wood chipper murder. It stands as a powerful reminder that even the most meticulously planned perfect crime can be unraveled by the smallest piece of evidence. The determination of Helle's friends and the tireless work of investigators ensured that justice was served. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more incredible true crime stories.